Hey, what I'm going to do is try to bring some of these old batteries back. They're absolutely dead. This one is a. It's a. It's got about 8 volts, and I had 4 of these from a failed solar system. Not really failed. It's just these maintenance-free batteries are no good for going through a cycle, a nightly cycle. I used them as kind of a backup battery. They all 4 of them, I let them sit because they really didn't hold enough energy to be any use. I replaced them with golf cart batteries. So we're going to try to bring these back. I've tried just about everything on YouTube. Put in here. I've tried the Epsom salt. I've tried replacing the electrolyte. I've really tried everything on YouTube. And what I'm going to try now is charging the batteries upside down. The reason being is that possibly it will break up the sulfur crystals and lead oxide that accumulates on the bottom of the batteries that eventually will short them out or stop them from functioning. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to try restoring one more of these batteries. I've got it all set up here. You got to remember the right is positive, or actually left upside down. It's going to be right is positive. So I've got my handy dandy charger here, and it goes up from 10 amps to 55 amps. It's on an engine start, so it can really crank up. So the idea is I want to break up the sulfuric crystals with the lead oxide. So we're going to start off with 10 amps now, and let it go a few minutes. And I try to do this about 10 minutes. You'll see the fluid start coming out. It'll start heating up. A little bit of internal resistance will cause some heat. That's what makes these batteries go bad in the first place, is their high degree of internal resistance. So they're not able to hold a charge. I don't see any liquid coming out yet. About 1 drop, so I'm going to turn it up to 55 amps now. I want to heat the thing up and get it going. Okay, I've got 1 drop coming out right now. 2 drops. Yeah, it's starting. See, the liquids are starting coming out now. A little bit too fast, so I'm going to turn it back down to 10 amps. I wonder if I can plug this up a little bit. Plug the hole up a little bit. Let it build up and let it form up. I don't see anything coming out this. Oh yeah, there's some. I try to get something and plug that hole. But a piece of twig or something. Got a little piece of stick in there. Still starting to come out. As I say, I'd like to take this down to maybe about a quarter of its liquid gone. Well, let's see, let's kick it up to 55 amps now. Yeah, now it's really starting to come out. But that's good. It's breaking up and it's coming out now. All the bad stuff, yeah. See if I can. You can see down here. It's really starting to drip out now. It's on 55 amps. Let's turn it back down to 10. Now it's literally just pouring out. I'm going to go back down to 10 again. It's showing the green light that it's charged. That means it's basically just shorting out. Turn it down to charge, maybe turn it down to 2 amps. Look, the flow, it's only trickling now, it's only dripping. Turn up the charger and the liquid starts coming out faster. Let's see. Now I'm starting to smell some electrolyte solution, so okay. Now I want to get the solution back in here really quick after I get done doing this, and then start the charge process. So this is basically just to get the crud out of here. Okay, now the green charge light on, but the needle's way down here. Well, the green charge complete light is on, and the needles. That's a strange phenomenon here. Okay, now it's coming up, it's going down, it's coming up. I've got it back on 55 amps. Start again. Okay, and it's really coming out, so let's take it down to charge again. Okay, it's just trickling out now. I've got it on charge, but I'm just guessing how much is a quarter of the liquid coming out of here. Okay, one more time, and I think we're going to be finished. I'm going to cycle it back to 55 amps again. And of course, we'll increase the flow here. Actually, it didn't this time. Yeah, it's starting to pick up now, dripping out the vents. Okay. Catch some of this. I've only lost about 2 ounces out of here, maybe 2, maybe 3 ounces. So worst case, it'll be a weed killer. Okay, I'm going to catch some of the stuff that's coming out of here and see what it looks like. So, aha, this is definitely some crap. If you can see that, you can see the lead oxide coming out, charging it upside down. You could just see it in here. It's almost entirely lead oxide looking. So. It's my theory is absolutely working. Thought I saw some smoke coming here, but maybe not. Okay, I've got the other side on a brick, so it's soaking into a brick. Okay, I think we're complete for now, and I'm gonna go mix some electrolyte solution and come back. Okay, so I mixed the battery electrolyte solution, one part the sulfuric acid with 2 parts of salt water, and now I'm going to attempt to pull the cap off this. Let's see. And always wear eyewear when do something like this, because one little tiny splash, this stuff in your eye, and it's not good. Probably should be wearing gloves too. Okay. All right. Here goes a maintenance-free cap. So actually, I could have gone a little farther on the. Looks like it's down about a quarter. So let's shake this up a little bit and refill the cells. So okay, now those are topped off. How much did I use? Let's see, this is about a, I think it's about a 60, half gallon, yeah, it's about a 64 ounce bottle, so probably used maybe 12, 16 ounces. Okay, now I'm just going to leave this here and put it back on the charger. Let's see. There. You get it there. Okay. Sure. And let's see. Let me see. There we go. It's right about where it should be. So she's taking a charge. Okay, we'll have to get back on this one about a week later. So I just want to make sure that it's going to hold a charge and that this is an effective method for rejuvenating old batteries. So I would say that, yeah, this works. And I've tried everything on YouTube. I went through everything, dumping it all out, replacing with Epsom salt, putting a little pinch of Epsom salt in it, putting new electrolyte in it. I've tried everything, and this is really the only method I've found to bring back an old dead battery. The ones like about 8 volts are pretty bad. So I hope this helps you guys. Okay, this battery's been sitting about a week now. I've actually started a lawnmower tractor with it, and I wouldn't try to trust it on a trip right now if you're driving a car, going anywhere, any distance. But for all intents and purposes, I think it's been brought back. It's holding 12.37 or 12.4, which is pretty normal. About 12.5. It's been sitting about a week now, so I'm not going to say that it's totally restored, but it's a lot better. It might serve somebody for some kind of backup battery or holding for maybe a solar light or something like that. it seems to be working. The batteries that are bad, they won't hold a charge for a week or two. They'll start gradually going down. This one was a little over 13 when it came off the charger. Now it's about 12.4, so it seems to be holding a charge. These are maintenance-free batteries, but the if you take a screwdriver in and you can pull the caps off. Right now I've got them topped off. I use the 1 to 3 electrolyte, pure electrolyte with distilled water. Topped them all off. I'll put the cap back on. Either hit it real hard or stomp on it. It'll go back on. And that's about it. I'm going to try it with one more with the upside down method, charging it upside. I've got 3 more of these, so I'll try another one and see if that works.